This is a WJZ election update. You still have another half hour to get out and vote.
And the more than 300 polling places across the state close at 8 o'clock. And as long as you are in line by then, you will be able to vote.
Let's head over to Nicole Baker, live at one of those polling places, Baltimore City Community College, with a look at turnout so far. Nicole.
Gentlemen, this is it. We have 36 minutes to go until the polls close here in Maryland. And today it has been a busy voter turnout at Baltimore City Community College. And I got to tell you, the energy here tonight, it has just been electric. We have seen a number of first-time voters, and it's just been a really exciting thing to see. When you talk about a busy polling location today, that's something to be expected. But the poll workers that we talked to, they told me that the lines have been moving especially quickly. We also got to meet a mother and daughter today. It was one of their first time voting. They were excited to be here. They say it was especially important. Take a listen.
My daughter is her first time. I feel like they are the new future. They're going to represent us, and we have to show them how important that this election is to make change. And by doing that, it starts with a vote, because I know, guaranteed, that it's submitted. There's no confusion. I can see that it's in hands, in person, and what's better way than come in person.
Again, polls closing here at 8 o'clock. You just have to be in line or drop that ballot in a box by then, and you are good to go. We'll give you a look at the numbers coming up in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Back to you guys.
Nicole, thank you very much. Let's bring in WJZ investigator Mike Helgren now.
And Mike, you have a look at Baltimore's mayor's race, and you've been following it closely all day.
Oh, Rick and Vic, we are here at Baltimore Soundstage. This is where supporters of Brandon Scott will gather later. A limited number in person, and also they tell me they're going to have virtual supporters behind him when he speaks at this stage. Now, we want to show you some video from earlier this evening. Long lines in southeast Baltimore, a number of enthusiastic voters here in Baltimore City. A rundown of the other major candidates, the independent Bob Wallace and also the Republican pastor Shannon Wright. We'll continue to watch the numbers here and watch for any appearances by the candidate who's not here yet at Baltimore Soundstage. Back to you on TV Hill.
All right, thank you, Mike. And we're joined now by political expert Dr. Malia Cromer, a political science professor at Goucher College. So, Dr. Cromer, in 2016, we all watched those polls, and boy, were they wrong. Should we pay any attention tonight to exit polling or any polling?
Sure, Denise. I think just a quick correction, not all the polls are wrong in 2016. There was certainly a couple key misses in those swing states that ended up breaking in Trump's direction. If you look at the polls from 2016, they showed Trump narrowing that gap between him and Clinton in the waning weeks. I think it's really important to note that pollsters have adjusted some of their methodology. We start to weight now by education to really capture more of the non-college educated electorate. And so I think that we're going to see accurate polling like we did back in 2018. If you remember, there was an election between 2016 and now, and pollsters were able to accurately predict that blue wave.
All right, we'll be listening then to you and to all the posters. Thank you very much, Dr. Cromer. We'll be back to you in just about 30 minutes. Now back to Rick and Vic.
Okay, thank you very much.
Also, we're going to have a look coming up in the next cut-in at the 7th District race. Obviously, that's another big one
No
tonight.
question at all.
All right, we'll have another update for you on those local races in about 30 minutes from now.
We also have up-to-the-minute results on our website at WJZ.com or on our app for WJZ. We, of course, will be here with you for the rest of the evening. We invite you to stay with us and our resources at CBS News. We, of course, will have every result as soon as they come in.